Welcome to the second video in a series known as Light Bulb Extravaganza, where I show you light some stuff. Let's get started. First up, we have this fluorescent light over here. Now this holder, it's a 24-inch T12 fluorescent light bulb holder. And I've already showed the holder in a video. It was a video on the black light. And as you can see, just plug it into the wall. But as obviously shown here, that's not the bulb. I had to have the bulb stored in here, which is the box that this bulb came in. It's a Philips Daylight Deluxe for kitchen and bath. Alto, better for the environment. 20 watts, 24-inch T12, light output of 1075 lumens. That sounded weird. I should have said 1075. But anyways, it's got a color index of 73, life of 9,000 hours, based upon 6 hours a day, 7 days per week for 3 years. Though I bet that, considering if I use it a lot less than that, it's going to last a little bit longer. And a color temperature of 6,500 degrees Kelvin, which is a pretty cool white. It's the same thing in Spanish. Down here, it's just fine print and some more features. Great for the kitchen, bath, or any room. Provides comfortable, pleasant light for 3 years. Just some more information there. Philips. Alright. And in here is the black light bulb. The black light bulb was a General Electric F20 T12 bulb. Black light. 20 watts. Made in USA. So yeah. I just stored in here so that it doesn't break or anything. And that has a video of its own. You can watch it. And let me check to see where this was made. Oh, this was also made in USA. Alright, so let's turn off that main light on the ceiling fan there, and I'm going to show you this. Alright, there's the bulb, lit. Pretty cool white. See here? Lighting the ceiling. There's the other side of the room. You can do finger puppets on the ceiling if you want. Those are actually kind of blurry. Okay, whatever. But yeah. Does light the room. And yeah. There is the Philips Daylight Deluxe bulb for kitchen and bath. And gonna show you those other ones over there. Whoa. You see that white bounce? Nice. Alright, so for these other bulbs here, I've gotten this lamp. So instead of using my ceiling fan like in the previous video, I'll be using this. Make things a little bit easier for myself. Alright, let's go on to this first bulb here. This is an incandescent light bulb. Tried, trusted, true, but very inefficient. It's a General Electric Reveal, 40 watt, 120 volt, 360 lumen, made in China, and has a number of 02U54 on it. I don't think there's any markings yet, just about the bulb. So we're gonna put that in that lamp right there. Gonna go ahead, take this lamp shade off, put that to the side. As you can see, there's no bulb in there right now. Take the bulb and screw it in. And don't worry, this lamp's got a 150 watt maximum, so nowhere near the limit right now. And let's test it out. There it is. I'm gonna take it out of the tripod and ooh, yeah. Noticeably dimmer. Yeah, at least to my eyes. I might be seeing this wrong, but it's not nearly the same as that fluorescent light. Definitely more inefficient. I'm not gonna, argue anything. It's definitely more inefficient than that. But anyways, it's a softer white because incandescent light bulbs really produce a good color index. Incandescent light bulbs are really good at that. Fluorescent light bulbs have always kind of lagged behind in terms of CRI. But yeah. Here it is. You can try it out with the lampshade on too. Well, it's definitely less harsh to your eye. You get to look at it, unless you look around in there, but why would, yeah. Yeah, it definitely reduces the amount of light that manages to travel throughout the room. But, you know, looks nice. And I guess that's what that's really for. Good ambient lighting, good reading light. You know, put it next to your bed, next to the sofa. Yeah, I mean, someone bought it. I don't think we did. I think someone gave it to us. But yeah, I could see why they, you know, yeah. Pretty nice. On to the next one. Alright, next up we got this Envision. Yeah, I think it's Envision, like Envision, but just Envision. Got this CFL. Let's see if we can focus. Here it is. It's a SKU number 423-599. Model number EDXO-14, 120 volts, 60 hertz, 14 watt, 0.200 amps. And yeah, let's pop this into the lamp after that bulb cools, because incandescent light bulbs are very inefficient and they get very hot because they mostly produce heat. Alright. It's cool enough now to touch, so I'll take it out. Take this bulb, put it in. Switch off the light. Switch on this one. Now, if you've used CFLs, you know that they don't usually reach their full intensity right as you turn them on. You gotta let them warm up a little bit. So that's what I'll let it do. Alright, some time has passed and I think the bulb has reached full intensity now. So let's take a look at the room. As you can see, the camera is doing its thing. And it's much more efficient than that incandescent at the same brightness, if not more. 14 watts compared to 40. Which would you rather choose? Yeah. Not that saying incandescents aren't cool, I still like them, you know. They're always gonna be there with me. I mean, I really don't think I'm ever gonna truly forget about incandescents my entire life. But I'm never gonna use them as a primary lighting source, because that's just stupid. But yeah, 14 watt CFL. Let's put the lampshade on. And yeah, the entire lighting room, it gets a little dimmer. But with the lampshade on, looks pretty much the same as the incandescent. The only difference is that you're saving more electricity. You're saving electricity, because you're not using up all of that energy to create heat. You're using it to create light. Well, actually, it creates ultraviolet light, and the phosphorus coating the tube converted into visible light. But yeah, it's the same thing. Alright, on to the next bulb. Alright, next up we got this commercial electric CFL light bulb. Warning. Lamp it down. Here it is. SKU number 738-702. Model number ES-15, 120 volt, 60 hertz, 15 watts, 0.240 amps. So slightly more inefficient than this one. But I presume that this one is a lot older. Well, not like really old, but older with old technology. But let's put it in. This bulb does not get nearly as hot as the incandescent because it does not create nearly as much heat. Take that out. Put this one in. Ooh, just barely managed to fit in there. Turn off the main light. Turn this one on. Woo! Alright, let's give this time to reach full intensity. Alright, I've given it time and the bulb has now reached full intensity. Let's take a look. Well, I can say that it is brighter than the other two bulbs. So even though it does use more energy, I suppose there's a trade-off between brightness and energy consumption. Okay. So maybe it's not as inefficient as I thought it was. I am going in this blind. I'm not searching up any information on these. Maybe I should do that later on. Maybe in a later video. I'll have to do research on the bulbs I use. But anyways, again, it is a soft white, though the CRI may not be as good as an incandescent, but it is what it is, and I think it works just fine. Especially when you put the lampshade on. Alley-oop! Yeah, looks just the same as with the other two bulbs. Nothing fancy. Oh, maybe it's kind of nice. Amount of light that gets to the room is kind of feeling on par with the incandescent without the lampshade. So yeah, more light. And yeah. There it is. On to the next. And final for this video. Alright, on to our next and final bulb for this particular video of light bulb extravaganza. It's a Philips T3 twister, 13 watt, 120 volts, 60 hertz, 210 milliamps, and it's blue. Yeah, the difference about this CFL, it's a blue one, like that red LED I showed in the last video, last light bulb extravaganza video. And by the way, none of these are usable with dimmers. None of these fluorescent lights are usable with dimmers. The only one that's usable with dimmers is this incandescent because it's an incandescent and it doesn't really care. So let's pop this in. It's gonna look different for sure. Take this out. Put this one in. Wow. Woo, would you look at that? It's blue. Now I can see that the coating is not exactly perfect. Over here you can still see some white. Well, I can see it in person. You can't see it on camera because it's overexposed. But it's there. It's not perfect, but hey, it's a freaking blue light bulb. I don't think anyone's going to be worrying about perfection. You're never going to use this as a main bulb. It's like a decorative party item or something. But yeah, 13 watts. It's pretty dim. But I don't think brightness was really the main concern with this bulb. Pretty on par with that incandescent, except for the fact that it's blue. Yeah. Anyways, that's it without the lampshade. Put the lampshade on. Yep. It's pretty dark in here now. Blue lighting. Kind of looks like a really intense daylight bulb when you put the shade on. Yeah. So yeah, that was the second video of the light bulb extravaganza. If you enjoy looking at lights and low quality videos, you'll enjoy this video. More may come at some point in time. I don't know when it'll be.